But yeah, but now we're going to go on with the Balkan Games Turf War, just to decide who gets first pick.
Yeah, and if you are a massive competitive player and you haven't touched Turf War in years, a quick reminder of the rules: you have 3 minutes to much turf the most at the end wins.
And small thing, if you want to do like a small turf thing, Tough the Halls is your call. Weapon set. Let's talk about this. We do have a mouse bat from the side of Tapioca. We do have a double nozzle.
Yeah,
Tweezer and a sniper.
It's not even a different nozzle; it's the same nozzle.
Dude, this is free to win content right here. It's double nozzle. But when are you talking about the side of Cherry Mansion? That is actually called Cherry.
I was gonna say, can we appreciate the fact that Cherry are in?
But yeah, when are you talking about this side?
Well, so far it's going quite nicely. Obviously we can only get a general how the turf coverage is going, but obviously on this stage itself it's going to get very spicy in a few seconds because this stage has 3 domes, and at one point we'll see 2 domes drop on either side, and then with about a minute ago I think the final dome drops in the middle. So yeah, you get your turf coverage down as quickly as you can because it will be sealed up for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and Mouse with a snipe though. But so 1 minute 30, that would be the first stage down.
Yeah. Mouse is getting some massively good shots, and you can see that message container imminent, so it is gonna start coming down in just a moment. Mousepad is doing very well with these shots, as we see from the turf, our turf coverage.
Yeah.
It's kind of 50-50 here at the moment. It still go either way.
Yeah, and one thing I'm actually surprised by that Jelly didn't do, Jelly had a baller. I don't know if he had enough time though to actually go into their bunker and actually just pop there. Because if the bunker with the ball isn't there, you're stuck in there until you jump out. So you can just immediately get a launcher from there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you lock yourself down in there, it's just a nice guarantee through. If you also put down beacons, if you bring them in, jump into them as well, which is what you see Cherry doing. So if their beacon can stay up long enough, they can take full advantage of that.
Yeah. Yeah, but only 10 seconds for that actual dome to come down. So let's see if that works out for Cherry's plan. And it looks like it does work out.
Yeah, and it is going to work out. Cherry almost getting squished by the dome. You don't want to do that, right?
Yeah,
so yeah, with arc plate, and you see a fight going on in that middle area.
Yeah.
Because you can see now, like, as you're having to go all the way around the circle, you can see in the middle that all jumped in and they're just covering that main area, so it's going to help turf coverage. And Cashew going to go all the way up to spawn with that baller.
Like, it's only... Yeah, it's only 10 seconds left. It doesn't matter anymore. It looks like that literally now that Tapioca is going to get first pick because they capped the middle and they capped their own base, so...
Yeah, and that's going to be pretty much that. So yeah, the double nozzle nose is going to get this all tied up. Obviously, we'll wait for the official for our judges, Judd and Little Judd, and yeah, it's definitely. Yeah.
54.9 to 37.9. But actually, the Sniper getting 10 kills, the top of the kills in this game.
You know you're a good charger when you get flats than the rest of your team.
So true. But now, with that out of the way, we can see that Tapioca is going to get first pick on this pool. With splat zones. On what they choose, it depends in a sec.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
What they will pick? No.
Yo, you need to stay and watch till the end.
Oh, yeah.
Be sure to follow and subscribe to EndGameTV. One for more of gaming content as Smash and Splatoon.
Yeah. Please do that. You will not regret it. Not a single bit of regret.
Yes.
And also, I should probably point out that if you're watching this and you want to do some casting, feel free to get in touch. Feel free to message. I would assume that, you know, it's not just people who wanted to come into these tournaments to play. People want to try and up their game. They want to provide their voice as well. And, you know, if you want to do what we do, practice away and show us what you can do. And you never know, you might get a nod someday too.
Yeah, start small and then go high. That's literally what we both did, I assume.
Well, Nintendo Place UK gave me the advantage, and then Nintendo went, do you want to do the finals for the UK Championships? And I went, heck yes, I do. And so, yeah, that's how it all started for me.
Well, yeah, like for my end, it's mostly just a small commentary, and then there was just that SAC commentary spot, and then yeah, here we are.
It's good when you hear that kind of stuff. Like, it's always good to hear, like, where people are now, and I'm just really happy that EndGameTV give me the chance to do this on their platform. So, thank you all. I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, SAC, for all this. For
And
sure.
so, yeah, our first zone mode is gonna.
So, okay, okay. You know what I'm about to say.
Go on.
Lila, Lila, you wouldn't know what I'm about to say. I said this earlier. You wouldn't know.
Yeah, you can say it anyway.
Quad K Pro.
And I'm going to now say, shut your mouth.
But literally, so in any case, like literally, anything with that kind of way would work out so well. But oh, well,
Hey, remember what I was talking about?
yeah, they just vibing.
Here, the unticking and ticking of boxes. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
You
they're just,
fiends.
but they're just vibing.
So,
But
if you're not
yeah.
already hyped, get that hype going. This is the first match of the grand final.
Bad zones on Wahoo World, we do see from the side of Cherry's Mansion, we see a Gold Dynamo, K-Shot, a Tentapella, and we see a Ballpoint. But inside the Tapioca, we see an Ink Brush, a Squeezer, another Tentapella, the same version that actually Cherry's Mansion had, and we do see the Sniper.
And also, can I just say that already the bonus points go the way of a certain team in green because they were all booyahs from them and none from Cherry.
Like in any case, being a side gives you motivation, but sometimes if you it depends on players, it could be a blessing or it could be a curse.
And so far for Cherry, it's a curse because they're currently down. They managed to take out 2 of them, but they still need to actually push onto the zone. They're finally starting to get there, but there's still not enough.
But so, oh yeah, right now, literally, just it looks like Kill's far away. He's trying to go up for the kills, but right now, it seems like a bad idea. Well, all of Tapioca is just all here by itself. Cherry's getting knocked out. And next side, just fully obstruct with Squeezer. Hiding.
You saw every single time that Cherry tried to make a play, it was just being completely shut down. Like the A coverage was just too much for them to handle. Like even with the hammer, took the zone for 9 seconds and immediately lost it.
Yeah. And literally, was that jumpy with the hammer jumping and getting the kill on the K-Shot?
I do believe it was, my good friend.
Dude,
Man,
what?
that hammer is just... It doesn't just go silly and the hammer goes flying.
Oh my god.
Man, the bubble, what was that? Is an advantage.
Keen.
The bubble exploded on the tent and took out the...
Dude,
that was amazing.
Dude, F for Keen though. That's a big... That's a big thing there. But right now, we can see just Tapioca pulling up an 8-point stop.
Yep, it's just proving why they got this far. They've gone to 5 points. They keep the zone. The Dynamo's not going to cover that in time. And, well, there you go. Splat Zones is done and dusted.
Yeah, that's Splatoon Wahoo. That means since Tapioca gets the first point, Cherry's Mansion gets to do another pick.
Yep, that they do. And just look at that.
just point ratio, kill ratio.
But yeah, it's always great because it's like, as a caster, it's always amazing when you're used to seeing like kind of like set plays and you kind of know how a strategy is going to go, and then you see someone just drop a bubble on top of the tent. It explodes and takes out the user. It's like, all right, you see something new every day. That's pretty awesome.
It's like just what do? You just take down your headset and just say, okay, goodbye.
It's like if you're on the receiving end of that, like if it were me, I would be a little mad, but I would also be like, actually, I can't really be mad about that at all. That's a really good play.
Literally, it's just all based on timing. But yeah, tower control or humpback.
Ooh, now this is an interesting choice for tower because They must have a certain strategy coming in with this, because obviously with the tower, it dips down, and it's like, you've got that wall with pumped back, you know the wall that I'm talking about, like, it's just
Yeah.
surrounding the middle area. Yeah, you now are now firing either blindly into that, or you're bringing a bucket.
Yeah, basically. And this is what I feel. This is what that would happen. Yes, I would bring a bucket, but who knows what bucket? It might be a tether missile, because that seems like a good pen, or the soda.
I mean, I don't see you bringing a soda into this. I mean, yes, Bomb Rush does kind of help, but it helps more on zones than it does tower control.
Well, in any case, it depends because it's a burst bomb rush. So, well, no, it's flash bomb rush. So it's literally just you can just keep on firing at the tower, and everyone will be scared.
Now, ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Looks like everyone is mostly ready. I think it's just Tapioca who are just making some, and then we'll be good to go. Naturally, they are leading by 1-0. Obviously, they are in the advantage seats now. They can afford to lose a couple points, but they don't really want to take this to a reset. They're just looking to round this out, a nice tidy 3-0, and just take away the trophy.
Yeah. So straight up, tower control on that pump track. We do not see his losses finally.
No buckets whatsoever. We're gonna see a scope though. There's a scope on Tapioca's side, and the BR's nice and true. The tents are gonna come out for both teams, and we're seeing the ballpoint as well again.
Yeah. But we do
naturally, the two tents just kiss. The second they kiss, it's over.
Yep. But we do see just Kajubi just hiding up. Really good at sneaking surprisingly. Waiting.
I'm stunned that Cashew has not gone down yet. Please.
Dude, Kajubi, what's your plan right now? You're interesting to know.
They're literally taking all of the shots from the enemy team, and somehow they finally do go down. The tower will now be in Cherry's control. They are going to score the first points. But it was just like, he's been a nuisance more than anything down there.
Yeah, like mostly we don't care about the tower. We don't care about the tower. Cherry says we only care about the bomb. Cherry said.
No, you're still going. Sorry.
No, I didn't know. But you were about to say.
I was just about to say they were finally getting it towards the checkpoint, and it's all immediately gone back again. Bubbles are going to come out, and there is the strat again! Bubble pops out, explodes over the tent, and the hammer's not going to quite catch anyone with that, but this is some inspired plays here from Tapioca.
Yo, honestly, XC, literally, it's just XC being XC with Bubbles. Bubbles, like, literally, he knows how to play Bella, I guess.
Oh, stopped on a point. That is unfortunate. But they finally take it to the checkpoint, and they will take. Oh, is that a GG ray I see? Ooh, that is a GG ray I see. So expect to see that if this goes to 0.
Wait. Oh, no, he did it early.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, we just stopped 3 bidders. Of course they're not gonna hold it on.
But another thing, one match jumped off. He used it for the missile. Good plan right there.
Yeah. I like the fact that he targeted the charges to move. I will make you move.
Yeah, and it didn't really move at all. Moved a bit to the mid.
It moved into the ink trail, and if anything, oh, what a shot from Mouse! Straight on that tower is a really good shot. Finally picked out, and Cherry is going to hook that tower to be alive. Can they take the lead with this? They will.
They did. Literally, just Cherry with the help of the tower. Literally, just getting the kill.
Yeah.
And literally, Cherry, I guess, got knocked, actually.
Yeah, they got picked off in the end, but they did. The damage is done according to them. 53 to 38 is the score as we've tipped down past the halfway mark. And he's just waited for the rest of their team to come back.
Yeah, and does Puya actually to kill off the tower from Tapioca.
Yeah, and to force them to just go wide. Bubbles are coming out and gonna get away in time.
Yo, Cherry gets knocked off by the Stingray.
Stingray got 2.
Yeah.
Stingray got 2 of them. Now this is a really solid push here. If they can stay on the tower, they do. Wonderful dancing there. Finally gets past the checkpoint. They didn't quite take the lead though. They're 3 points away from it, but again, they've now got past the checkpoint. If they can get it there again, it'll just go straight on through. So they have to be very careful here.
Yeah, they're all literally off by only 3 points. Or yeah, by literally only just 3 points. So if literally Tapioca gets a good push, they get the win. That's the second point. And actually, wow, Cherry's Mansion getting a kill on the speeder, but actually just going with the extra damage.
Yeah, and well, you're already in the spawn area, you've done the damage with the hammer, and your tent stalled out anyway, so where else are you gonna go? You may as well just keep on going, and the tenter is still coming out! And that's checkpoint 3, they've stalled them long enough for this!
Yeah, but Power is trying to get on again, and looks like he does. And Taylor actually sneaks on the side and gets Sniper.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looked like it was initially not gonna happen, but the armor, and then realised... but that is going to be a pushback finally, Cashew helping out with that. Just about on the outskirts of that Brio bomb as it comes back towards the middle. And with 30 seconds to go, it's 20 to 41.
Yeah. We're only 25 seconds remaining. It looks like Cherry's Mansion's plan is actually working out well.
But, having said that, never say never, because Cherry still have a lot of work to do if they want to pull out for the win. Missiles are going to come up and single out the tent, I think. And yeah, all they need to do is just protect this tower. Just hop on it, and no more overtime. GG Ray is going to come out, but it's not in their favor. And there's the game.
Yeah, GG Ray. That's absolutely a GG. For Cherry's Mansion. That would be a 1-1.
Yep, one apiece in the grand final, so we've still got a long way to go.
Yeah, so, zones on what now? On Choice of Tapioca.
Yeah, we come to a second Splat Zone match.
So, which Rainmaker we needed? Wait, that's the next round.
Yeah, Rainmaker is match 4, which we will definitely see, no matter what happens now.
Yeah.
I will say this, that, we can't see Wahoo World because we've already had it in the set, so it has to be something different.
Yeah. If you think about it, what would be Tapioca's strong point?
Wait, say that again?
What would be Tapioca's strong point in zones? Like, in a kind of map situation. A small map or a big map would work for them.
Honestly, any map that is pretty open would suit them very well. You saw how they handled Wahoo World. It's like they had eyes on everyone, and the zone, they probably won't go for a split zone. Like, they had that fully controlled on just the one zone stage. So that narrows it down almost immediately. And they looks like they opted for Gobby Arena. So, alright. I could see this working for them, because again, they've got a lot of vantage points, so they're going to consistently have eyes on their opponents at all times.
Yeah. And basically, Gobi Arena, the only zone is the middle. So, it's a small map, you could say.
Yeah. I think the only thing they'll have to be careful of is a surprise flank, but nobody really does that on this. I mean, if you lose track of somebody on the left-hand side, that is unfortunate because it is such a high deficit, but at the same time, Cherry's matches don't really work that way, not with the weapons that they come out with, so we'll see how it goes, but the scope will probably be...
The scope would be the carry. The scope would be carry.
It wouldn't be a carry so much as a solid anchor, and also, if you're going to have to mark the scope, you're going to have to mark it consistently, because you let it stay in one spot, it's probably going to wreck your day.
Yeah, true.
So, we are just about gearing up. Both teams are ready to go. It is Cherry 1, Tapioca 1. Remember, Tapioca got here to the grand finals without losing a set, so the pressure is still very much on Cherries to deliver these additional points and force that reset. And we're going to see a Nautilus coming out. We're going to see that scope back as well, and a brush.
Okay, the bus is going to be the most chaotic on from Tapioca's side.
Yeah, Tapioca. I like the fact that Tapioca come out with the brush, just as I was talking about. Well, Cherry don't really have a weapon that they flank around with, and Cherry comes out with exactly that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to see that brush, we're going to see the squeezer, the tentacle, and the scope again. Scope on both sides, actually, so this will be an interesting snipe war. And we're already going to lose the Nautilus.
Yeah, and actually losing K-Shot as well on side of Cherry's Mansion. And actually, it looks like that Tapioca gets the lead
Yeah, Tapioca will get the lead, and you see 3 on that zone, including Jelly, and 1 pushing forward with the Bubble Blower. Bubbles have been used, and they're completely swamping over here. Missiles will force them to move off the zone, but it's not going to tip it in their favor, because if they've already left the zone, it won't hit the zone.
Well, that's a wipe of Tapioca. For Tapioca.
So just like blink and you miss it, and boom, there it is. That's the switch that they needed.
Yeah. They just started out holding up still with tower on the side, trying to get the other sniper.
Yeah, Sniper Wars ahoy. One has the higher ground. Exactly the best position. Ink Wall is not going to really help in this position.
Oh, you say so, but they got the lead with it.
Yeah, they've got the lead because the rest of the team is being stalled out by everyone else. The tents are finally starting to come in, and the bubbles will wrestle position, and there goes the zone.
Everybody can see right now. Oh, that blink second snipe on XC. But
that was a very good flick from behind the sponge.
Yeah, but right now it looks like that actually Tapioca is holding on zone. But right now, with the bombers and I guess the hammer collab, there would be a safe spot. But actually, the hammer's going from Kajupi on Tapioca, and that's 2 down on the side.
Yeah, it's now a 2v2. XC's going to try and get the splat. They have the range to hit Power, but could not get the finishing touch. Power's going to survive and keep control of the zone. It's just the sniper wars. I love it when we have sniper 1v1s. It's always entertaining.
Yo, if it was a spy scope versus the map, oh my god! Power, calm down. That's sniper mouse pad. Whoa. Calm down.
What did I just say? Sniper 1v1s are entertaining.
Yo, Power, you just say, well, Power, you say you're gonna play Dynamo. We didn't expect a snipe from you. Wait a sec. But yeah, holding on so, Kajapi on the side. Oh, wait, never mind. Not, forgot what I said. Literally, Cherry mentioned on the second that I said, guess the zone back.
It's just consistently going back and forth, and look at it, it's just a point in it. It's a point between each team right now.
Yeah, look, this is the content you expect from Grants. This is what you expect.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna dip through those penalty points if they're not careful. That is back in the favor of Tapioca as the bomb rush comes out.
Couple of views here. Get those getting mouse pad.
Yep, that should tip the zone back into their favor, and Nautilus and Scope just teaming up. They both have the range to cover the tent and a whale on it, and I think they do go down. Yeah, they do. They're gonna lose the zone again.
Oh. But it does look like mouse pad just holding up straight, getting Taylor the K-shot. But there's a sniper women now.
Sniper Wall again. They managed to get 2 splats with that. They're not going to get anything else. Ink Wall is going to protect it. Oh, they lost their teammate. They have to be a little careful here. They have wrestle control back with a minute to go.
Dude, that's 2 down right now on the side of Tapioca. But Tapioca still has 27 points though.
Yep, Bomb Rush is going to come out and stall the zone for as long as possible. Zone again. Mousepad is being on fire here. Just couldn't quite get that shot they were looking for. They've got the help of the squeezer, but
you know, the K-shot needs some picks right now with the inkjet and the missiles as well. Mousepad going back, bringing the defense.
Yeah, Mousepad had to. I think they knew they were losing the advantage.
Yo,
look at the ink bush. The ink bush trying to 1v1 the Nautilus. Brave, my friend. You were in the right position.
Yeah, really. Cherry didn't notice.
Mousepad unfortunately going down to Power. Power trying to pick up the squeezer, but it's not going to happen. Lead has been switched.
Dude, they're off by 5. And he puts down from the side of Tapioca.
Yeah, and they're going to have it again. 4 seconds to go. Is this going to be overtime?
Nope.
Oh, no it won't.
Yep, that's it. That's the second way of Cherry's Mansion. Dude, okay. This might be time. If Cherry gets 1 more point, this is a back and reset.
Yeah.
Shocking right now.
Yeah, and look at the splats between the 2 scopes.
Yo.
Mousepad with 5 and 9, I think, was the F1, I think.
Yeah, but let's just talk about Keen with Splacho Jr. He got 11. He got top kill in that whole game.
Oh yeah. It's always nice when you see the double digits. And to be fair, you'll have matches where everybody on the team averages double digits, and then you'll have that one player sometimes who will just be like, "Oh, you got 10? I got
Yeah,
20."
yeah, yeah. We did see that before, in in one of the old matches. Though we did see that before.
Yeah. So,
But
match 4 is coming up, and guess what? It's Rainmaker.
Maymaker Anchovy.
Is it Anchovy? Are you serious?
It is Anchovy. Rainmaker Anchovy. Okay, did Cherry
I
Mash
was
do good in
I was
this?
waiting for it to update to my end. Are you sure it's Anchovy? It's still countable.
It's updated on stream. It's Rainmaker
Oh.
Anchovy.
Oh, okay. Okay, alright.
Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, are we finalized for Rainmaker Anchovy?
I mean, they've got some tricks up their sleeves if that is the case.
Yeah, it's all Tapioca spec.
Yeah. They know that they have to equalize this. They, like, you've done the hard part. You got to the grand finals. The last thing you want to do is have to fight for a reset. It can happen, and yeah, that's just sometimes how it goes.
Yeah, but honestly, if you get a back reset, that's more hype. That's more hype.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like it is confirmed to be
Yeah.
Rainmaker on Encho. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I like how you paused there. You were like, "Oh no, don't do this to me."
yeah, don't let the whole stream mess up. It's Encho, and we're good.
Alright. So, Tapioca have their plans here. They know what they need to do. This is essentially set point. It is not championship point. It will only be championship point if they win the reset.
Yeah, but right now, chain matching 2-1 over Tapioca.
Yeah. Now, if you're Tapioca and you have the counter pick, you get to choose, and you've chosen Anchovy, you're going in there with a war plan.
Yeah.
Now, so far, what you've been throwing at the table, it's been working for you. Like, you've been getting the lead, and obviously that match went back and forth throughout so much. It was like a difference of, what, 4 points?
Yeah, difference
For
4
most
points.
of it.
Yeah.
So, you're doing the right things, but Cherries just have an answer for it when it matters most. So, what do you bring to the table now?
Yeah, it's really, it's either you go all aggro, or you just wait and then just play to the end. But for Maymaker on Anchovy, you did say before, you can either go the right fan, that's basically the shortcut, the most risky, or you just go through the middle.
And honestly, at this point, you probably wouldn't try and go for one of those kind of plays, because it's like, unless you know that Cherry are just going to stick in that middle and they've overcommitted, then sure, go for it, but you're probably going to want to try and break through. And we've seen it happen throughout the entire tournament. Once two of the enemy team go down, that push is a lot easier to do.
Yeah. So let's see how they'll play up for Cherry's Mansion. On Maymaker Anchovy, 2-1.
It's 2-1 to the Cherries, but like I said, it's not over yet. We're going to see that Nautilus and the Dynamo come back, and the Squeezer is going to come up as well. Are we only going to see the one scope this time? We are indeed, just mousepad scope now.
Yeah,
And we're not going to see a tent! We're not going to see a tent from Cherry. It's the,
It's the regular Bella. The
Yeah.
Bella with the bomb.
the bomb.
Bella with the bomb. Bomb Bella. Yeah, bomb Bella. But right now, we do see that one down immediately from the side of Cherry's Mansion.
Yeah, there's the splatter shot. There's the Kenja that went down, unfortunately.
But
Jess is going to have bubbles and pops them, but it's going to get taken down.
You see, like, actually meant for the bell again. He was trying to do the bell shot, but he got baited. Oh my god, mouse pad.
Speaking of being baited.
Mouse pad with that snipe though. Only on the Rainmaker, but too bad the fan went down. But now it's back up.
It's back up at the highest. Oh, I saw the recall. So, they've got a chance to push this up if they can get a decent fire off with the Rainmaker and the third team coordinated. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, Nutell's just going in with straight go, and they don't see the job yet until now. Actually, they push up. It looks like they're going to go to mid.
Yeah.
Like the regular man.
Yeah, Cherry's got it. Up the platform they go. They're going to make a quick bounce off. Oh, wow. Nice little tap on Exy.
Oh, and mouse pad with a snipe on Taylor. Oh, and as well on Cherry.
Gonna get the triple? Nah, the teammate gets it. Pretty much a neo white. Yes, they've lost the lead. It's 54 to some, but they can quickly turn this around if they pop their shield in enough time.
Oh, and not that game. Maybe another one.
That was a nice tasty stingray there. Didn't quite get the second spot. They're gonna pick up the Rainmaker. Yes, they are.
Yo, Kajubi is all the way on the other end left, but Ata is actually on the right of the fan. They're trying to close in on one another.
Power has the high ground and the dynamo, which is a deadly combination. And you see the Rainmaker just firing up there. The incom's gonna help out just a bit, so you really have to now just make a judgment call of whether or not you want to stick to this plan. The dynamo's gonna be aggressive, and that is a why.
Dude. It looks like Cherry Mansion is the answer. The Cherry Mansion has an answer right now. And Power, and Keen, and Taylor is their answer. Just go straight up, be aggro, just sneak from behind.
So far it's working out a treat for them. Keen's gonna hold on to that Rainmaker for dear life with Brella again. So then again, it's now 3v3, so Keen has gotta be careful. That's one too many bombs, you gotta retreat.
Keen somehow survived during that bomb rush, but we still have the Bella that actually dies. In a second. A mouse weapon, Stingray.
Yeah, this should at least take out the Rainmaker here, and it does. Generally is the way if they're stuck. That's a double on Taylor too while they're at it.
Okay.
If anything, it's nice that Mousepad is bringing the charger into this match. Oh, another solid hit.
Yo,
because it means that, if they want to start pushing, they're the ones that can get the Rainmaker because they're keeping the range and they've added power.
Yeah, like it's literally right now, it's their chance. So literally, if Jelly's doing the bomb rush, it will help out. Literally, but with the oh my god, was that a
wow? What a throw! That was a blind throw, and but they're caught out. Keen should get the spot on the hammer.
Oh, nope.
Nope. Brella gets back up in time. This is just a 1v1, and they have to get a little bit of assistance to finally get that spot.
Yep, and that's the Bella love.
It's like, you thought you had to be pinned.
So you thought I was dead. Where is I? A Bella. Oh my god, Mousepad! Nice timing. Mousepad getting
Mousepad is popping off right now with these shots, and it's going to bring in the Stingray again. They have a 4-2 advantage and getting a couple of picks.
Oh my god, can't Cherry spot with Stingray.
Like, they're getting the splats. They're getting so many splats, but they're not able to get this push going, and they need this rank.
Oh my god, Power just missed that hammer on Mousepad just passing through. Dude, Mousepad's a legend.
Hey, guess what? 30 seconds to go, and Cherry's lost the lead.
Yeah,
Mousepad's
Mousepad's a legend right now. Getting the kills and getting the Rainmaker lead.
I love the fact no sooner have I said the words, they just can't keep getting the push right now. No way! What? What the hell? What is this?
What? When did Kajubi get the Rainmaker out of nowhere? Wait a second.
My friends, strap yourselves in, because this is going to be a hell of a bumpy ride. We have match 5!
Dude, game 5 on Sunday morning coffee. We can't even say anything. It's literally time. It's the time. It's literally match point for either side. If Tapioca gets this win, they get the whole tournament. And really, I guess they're pretty much an unknown team. They might be just a pickup to get a W in a pickup. But for Cherry Mansion, we have Cherry and then nearly 3 players from Slaughterhouse. This is really stressful right now for either side.
I'm just gonna make this. No, I'm not gonna say a word. I'm not gonna say a word.
No, let's just say we're gonna finish this off in Piranha Blitz, Plan Blitz. Either way, this is just insane.
Even then, that sentence is half a lie. It might not be the final man.
Yeah, true, but
oh my word! What in the world has this set been? Just when you think you know exactly where the script is gonna go, Tapioca is just gonna dump that script in a trash heap and set it on fire. It's
Yeah.
2-2. We're gonna finish off on Clamblitz. So if you thought Rainmaker was chaos enough, we're going to Piranha Pit for clams. And how many bowlers do you reckon we'll see?
Okay, let's say maybe 2. We do see a bamboo though.
Oh god.
But we do see the ink brush with the baller though, coming from the side of Tapioca.
Yep.
With Jelly, no, not at all. But we do see Kajabi with the regular Tentabola.
And we're going to lose the ballpoint almost immediately from Cherry. That's not the stop. But they bounce back by taking out the brush. And to be fair, if there's any weapon you want to take out in Clamblitz first, it's probably the brush. Yeah. You don't want that thing flanking around.
Yeah, and actually Keen having support and getting the kill in the rail. Brush almost dead. Actually getting killed. That's 3 down on Tapioca right now. If they have a ball, they can just push it now.
Yeah, you see Keen immediately trying to grab these bubbles in the process. They should throw in, and there are the first points for Cherry.
Well, let's see XC on the side. They help with Jelly. They have XC has a rain. They could get killed, but Keen just underneath, just vibing side to side. But Kajabi and literally another player underneath. They're trying to play that defense.
Yeah, there's 2 still trying to attack. Exy gets 1, Exy gets 2, and that will stop the push. Dead on 50. How about that?
Yeah, equal 50. But now it does say that Tapioca has a pity.
They've got a football on their side for free. Exy does have bubbles ready to go as well. They are ready to do so. But you just know they'll either hold on for an aggressive push, or they'll bring it in for defense. And I'm thinking of picking up that already.
They
nope,
are not.
Leave it to go. Yeah.
Yeah. But can you not believe it's only been 90 seconds to match and all this already happened? And actually been a kill on Keen again.
It's like the second you see the bubbles come out.
This actually knows. This actually, dude, at the end, this actually Keen is gonna have sympathy with the bubbles. I don't know. But it looks like again that Cherry and Taylor, they both have balls. They're going in, and literally, it looks like Cherry's match is just going to knock it out right now. But only 14 points left.
Yep, they only need. Wow, they do not need that many more left. I think they need what, 6?
Let's see. Oh, there we go. Back and reset. Game 5 is a back and reset against Tapioca and Cherry's Mansion. Okay. If it's time to tweet out anything, it's time to tweet out now. The bracket reset of Sunday morning coffee right now.
I mean, it's Sunday morning for you. It's not morning for me. It's like it's 25 to 11 in the evening.
No wait. Okay. No wait. You know what I mean. It's yeah. In any case, it is 6 p.m. for me, so it's Sunday night coffee. You could say. But let's just keep it. But just keep it rolling. It's Sunday morning, or you could say Monday morning coffee. And you up? I'm sorry.
But still though, it's we're still going on with this, and it's looking to be an interesting set. So naturally, we have to do Splatfest stages again. So we're going to start up on the switches. Yes, we still need to determine who will pick the first stage, and the modes are now going to be a little bit more different. So the mode order, once we've done our turf war, it'll go Tower Control, Splat Zones, Rainmaker for match 3, Splat Zones again, and Clamblitz will be the final deciding match if we need it for the second time. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the only thing that didn't change was match 5, which is still Clams.
Oh my god. Clamblitz is really the most stressful map. Well, stressful mode for all of Sunday morning coffee right now. It's Clamblitz at the end. Okay, but we have the switches on top 4. Unicorn versus normal color.
Oh, no cherry color this time. Aw, that's a shame.
no, we did. Okay, it was cherry because for cherry, but now unicorn versus normal for Tapioca. Because you know, there is bubble tea colors for Tapioca.
I mean, this is true. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like bubble tea?
Yeah. That might be the reason why they did Tapioca. They really love bubble tea.
Hey, I like you.
Yeah, I like you too. But yeah, let's go. Turf 4 on.
Nozzle noses.
Okay. Okay, but so for game, literally, this is the last round of the whole tournament. The last round, we do see from Tapioca's side, we do see the nozzle, like you said before, the squeezer, the tentacula, the mixed version, and we do see a sniper. On the side of Cherry's mansion, we do see the gold dynamite back in action. We do see the nozzle. Like you did say as well, we see the Bella, but the regular version, and we do see a splash of magic, the bomb rush.
And you saw that ball of 1v1. One got the ball up, the other just hit it up in time, and already I just close scheme already. We just have this close scheme for every turf war. Look at this. Look how
Dude, the combats in Splatoon 2 Splatfest mode is beautiful. Some is good, some is weird, but it's still good overall.
Look, we don't talk about the ketchup Splatfest.
Yeah, yeah, we don't talk about that. Let's not talk about that. But in any case,
he's just pin in the corner.
Dude,
Keen is like, can you let me out, please? I know I have 10, but please let me out.
Yeah, but in any case, he had a vent on the bubble kill. Actually, he's using the bubbles. How did we not notice that he must have a vent on the bubble?
Can we also just appreciate the fact that Keen uses the sponge to bounce the bubbles off? Like, that's a really nice little.
Dude, that's IQ 900.
That's a nice little strat, and obviously the main gimmick for the stage, for those of you who are wondering, it is switches, and what they do is that they will open the doors. So you see that Keen has made it through, and Cherry has just slipped through as well. They're turfing up the enemy spawn, but it's happening on the Cherry side as well. So you get the general idea. It's like you have to keep an eye on your base just as much as your opponents.
Yeah, and and actually in the middle for the turf color, if you actually turf one side, like your side of the platform would rise up if you turf your side in the middle.
No, it's just the middle. It's just the middle switch.
No, it's it's in the middle. So it's about one side.
Yeah.
But it's 48 seconds.
Yeah, 45 seconds to go, and look who's the one in danger. It's not Cherry, it's Tapioca.
Oh, Tapioca. We need to step your game. Get out and go to the mid. That's your chance right now. But it looks like, oh, Tapioca gets almost gets power. Nice. But actually, power still gets killed.
Yeah, power is just rinsing through the entire spawn area. This is getting splat, and almost got power. Oh, that would have been a play and a half.
Yo, but that's a really good photo pose right there. With 10 seconds left.
And with 10 seconds left, and Tapioca is still in danger, I think that is going to it.
Wait a second.
Turn it back with 5 seconds to go. Damn, no, just turn this around like this. Surely not.
Let's see.
Let me have a look at that stage. No, I definitely don't think they've got it. I think Judge will agree.
Yeah, he does agree. 51.7 by 44.7.
That was a lot closer than I thought it would be. Like those last 10 seconds, I know you never say and never say it's over till it's over, but with 10 seconds to go, they were really starting to come back at them. And poor Mousepad did not get a single splat with the charger this time.
Oh, okay, that's so sad. He should have used a scope. That might be the reason why. He was using the regular. He should have used a scope. But
so. Ow, and already we know exactly where we're going for town.
We're back. Yo, we're back here again. What?
Wait, I thought you weren't allowed that. Oh, I guess it doesn't count for the reset.
No, yeah, it doesn't count for the reset, but we back.
Right, that's fair.
Joel back.
I was about to say, it's like, wait a moment.
Wait a second.
So, now, if you're Tapioca, you've seen this stage setup before, you know how this plays out. When it comes to your pick, like when you lose a match and you come to the counter pick, do you just stick with what you used in the first set, or do you mix things up? Because I feel like, on one hand, if you bring in the same stage, your opponent knows what they're doing at this point. But if you bring in a new stage, it could potentially mix things up, but you won't be able to use the same strategy, I guess.
Yeah, but in any case, like if you use the same stage and the same kind of weapons, you're good with it. So it's better that you do that than anything else. No?
Yeah. Alright, so it is going to be Humpback Pump Track to kick off our bracket reset. Cherry in the orange and Tapioca in the purple. And there's a birthday heart, which is always nice to see.
Hey. So, okay, one happy birthday to Jumpy. I have a funny joke, but let's say about the weapon. We have a Splash Max, we have a Squeezer, we have a regular Tentacle, and we do have Splash Up going off from Tapioca. But inside of Cherry's Mansion, we do see a Dynamo, a K-Shot, the Tentacle mix, and we do see a ball by that. Actually, Cherry's Mansion just got wiped.
Yeah, that is a solid wipe, and Mouthpad had a really good view of that entire thing. Stingray's going to come up on the point, and it's going to force the team back, so which means they'll take checkpoint 1 with no problem. They'll have to move though, because those missiles are coming.
Yo, Keen sneaking up from behind, almost getting killed on Mousepad.
Almost, but not quite there yet. They've lost 2 of their teammates as well, so that is still very much Tapioca here.
Yeah. Tapioca came back to second checkpoint. Literally, Tapioca has literally just stopped us location on all events, but never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, again, no sooner have you said that, that's, we like to call that commentator's curse.
Yeah, it happens so much times on both of our sides. Dude, it's a curse.
It really is. Dynamo is out of ink, so they'll need to charge that back up very quickly, but thankfully their teammate is able to take down the aggressive flanker.
Yeah, power going in power and getting the booyah bomb. Getting a
good
kill.
cover. Yeah, they got a spot on Kashuki, and bearing in mind that they fired off the booyah bomb and the missiles at the same time, so it was a good solid combination. It really does scatter the team completely.
Yeah.
So if you use it properly, you can charge up the booyah bomb, launch the missiles, and just force them into where the bomb is going to be. Jelly just about getting away with that.
Yeah, but how insane was that? For only the few seconds that power was on tower, everyone was really just focusing on either King or Cherry on the left side, where actually all them all on now.
Oh, that was an unfortunate jump. Just saw there the Cherry man get past the second checkpoint. The Stingray came out, and the rest of the team had already respawned at that point, and the jump was way too late. So tower back towards the middle. 36-27 after that push, so it's still anyone's game here.
Yo, Mousepad's on the tower. Mousepad coming out of the tower, but Power's getting back on the tower. All of them just going up. And Mousepad barely getting the hit spot. Power, but Mousepad get it.
Yeah,
He did it. It's that.
You always will put under a lot of pressure, especially when the Dynamo starts coming straight up at you. And another great shot with that sniper. Mousepad making up for the 0 splats they had in that turf war. Yeah.
We see right now that actually Cherry's Engine having the tower. Taylor is getting double teamed, but will he get out of this scenario?
Yeah, Taylor's just gonna hide down and just wait it out. The team is doing a lot of jobs. They've pushed it almost to where they were originally, and it's going. Bubbles are gonna stop them, unfortunately, and missiles finally coming out.
Yeah. Good job, with the Valor coming out. Like, coming from behind, but looks like gets killed by the Dynamo.
Yeah, Dynamo came back just in the nick of time. Stingray is also out again. And there isn't really anything you can do about the Stingray apart from fire missiles at them and that they move, but the damage is already done if they've taken you out of the tower.
Yeah. You see right now, it's all just a fight for tower in the last 1 minute 15 seconds of the match. Oh. Okay. Let's just say that was fair as a kill. But we can still see right now that actually Cherry's Engine is pulling up to the tower with 4v4. The next kill would actually depend everything.
Yeah,
Dude.
and Hannah's gonna come out from key, but it's in.
Dude, that straight denial. But power. Oh god, power almost even tower, but mostly every on the 2 on the left.
Yeah. Well, you see, with 40 seconds to go, they had 2 down on their team, but they're just trying to stall and wait. Having said that, it was interesting that that Jelly didn't go for the tower initially. They were just defending it more than anything.
Yeah. Dude, Jelly getting knocked up by Power. Power getting knocked up by Jelly, actually. 20 seconds left. Looks like that Tapioca just playing all defense.
I mean, at this point, they're just using up almost every single special, but they kind of need to hold on to that Stingray, and I think the scope needs to remember that. And that Stingray needs to be there in case all things go wrong.
Yeah, and that looks like it's happening right now. Looks like 2 down inside Tapioca, actually still alive. They actually got killed out. That's 3 down on Tapioca.
Yeah, and there was the stink, and they lost the scope as well, which does not help.
Yo.
Are we gonna see this happen really? Oh my goodness me.
Are we actually going to see this trio from Cherry's Mansion with the Tower of Power from Power?
What in all these overtimes? All of these overtime comebacks are ridiculous today.
It's so insane. But okay, but let's just appreciate Mousepad with 14 kills from his sniper. But you just need the scope. Okay, we just need the scope. But now, we're moving on. Splat zones on Anchovy immediately.
Now that is an odd one. We're gonna see splat zones on the stage. I mean, it's not completely outlandish. It's not like okay, you're picking this over a whole other batch, but at the same time, zones is, it's just that middle area, and you've got a lot of like height differentials. Like the platforms are consistently moving. It can be a nightmare for scopes to really get into a decent position with this. So
yeah,
we'll see how this ends up playing out here.
Yeah, but you can see that Tapioca actually just almost immediately checked. So I guess they might go with the same set.
I mean, could do.
Yeah, who knows?
But yeah, everyone, I hope you're enjoying yourselves, because this is a roller coaster ride from start to finish. We had a match 5 in grand finals. We could have it again in reset, but no, in Cherries, they just want to shut this out. They want to go the full 3-0 and prove why they're the #1 seeds.
Yeah, but Tapioca, C10, they're just coming out of nowhere. They made it here. They made it 3 to 2, or 2 to 3. But this is gonna be time. It's still time. They want that win, or they want to lose a game 5.
They want the upset. We're not gonna dance around words. They want the upset. You know it.
Yeah, they want the set. Honestly, they lose in the back of reset, but they lose in the back before. They want the back of reset win.
So we're gonna see that normal Brawler come back out again. It is. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Accompanied with the ball point, the Splattershot Jr. and the Kansas Splattershot. And Tapioca gonna pretty much, they're gonna stick with what's been working with them.
Yeah. We do see that Tapioca is starting off strong with at least a 10-point lead. But we do see that Cherry's Mansion just staying on route and getting the win.
Yeah, but Mousepad unfortunately couldn't really get the bomb rush charged up in time, so it's why they could really help out try and contest that zone. Doesn't have the bushes down as well, so clock is ticking against them very quickly here.
Yeah. But looks like it's time with Mousepad and the help of the teammate getting the zone. Dude. Okay. We saw right now that actually Taylor, the K-shot, is just trying to go up to the base. It's just mess around now. But we can see right now that actually Tapioca gets the lead and Taylor with the help of Slaughterhouse and
Taylor very quickly realized they had to get back into thick because it's a 2-point gap that will quickly go away because penalty points are not that high in the early game. Yep, back into Cherry's favor.
Yep. And actually, Taylor getting jelly. Taylor get XC, but he got a triple. But where's the hammer though? You heard it. It is
you heard it, but it's not really. It's just exploded there, but they haven't really been able to take the zone for that, and the clock continues to tick away. Finally, control has been wrestled, but the bushes are going to convert it E, but it's going to still be in Cherry's domain.
Yeah, it looks like that. Actually, Cherry's Magic figured out what Tapioca is going to do. They're playing it in action right now.
Yeah. But they got the bush, and it's still ticking down. That's 20 seconds that's now gone past, and Mousepad can't quite get a good wrestle on this. We're into single digits. Is this gonna be another KO? No, it's gonna finally be wrestled away.
Yo, Tapioca is trying to play the best on defense, but right now, literally, just But Cherry's Mansion, they are aggro. Literally, there's no answer, there's no question to that. They are aggro. They want the kill. They're trying to get Mousepad out of everything, and they're trying to get the flush. Their plan's working out well.
Rumble Bush is going to wrestle it back into a state of green. Mousepad isn't really hitting as many of these shots as they'd like to. And unfortunately, it's just, you just see the combination of the ballpoint and the brawler, they're just rinsing through, and Mousepad again is the only one left alive.
And he has to jump back because of that.
Yeah, they gotta regroup. Cashew, what are you up to? You're going all the way on the left. Are you trying to do some sneaky shenanigans here?
Sneaky little boy is trying to do that. And he failed. I'm sorry, Kajabi.
That's a wipe.
Yeah.
That's a wipe.
I'm sorry, Kajabi, for cursing you. But here we go.
They're doing it again. They're doing it again. One of them is up onto that side. There they are.
No, this is the last resort. They can't do anything. This is the last resort. Except fate.
Well, you saw the marker just nip into half on 0. You hate to see that happen, but that's just how it goes. And that, my friends, is going to be championship point now for Cherry. And guess what, my friends? It's championship points on Rainmaker. We don't like it when it's like that.
It's scary. But wait, Tail got 15 in that kill game. In the same game. Dang. But Rainmaker. What would it be?
For Rainmaker, well, I know what I would like to see, but it probably won't happen.
What would you like to see?
If I told you, it won't happen.
Let's see. Will the curse happen? What do you want to see for Rainmaker?
Well, it definitely won't happen. Basically, if let's see, I've got 3 picks, but I don't think it will be picked. So let's see, Alpacor Hotel, Inkblot Art Academy, because finals, and Schellendorf, because everybody hates on Schellendorf, and Rainmaker is hilarious on it. But Moray Towers would be also cool, but nobody will pick that.
Yeah, and actually it turns out to be the rape.
There you go. See? Like I said, none of my picks.
But honestly, this is the last resort for Tapioca to do anything.
Now, bearing in mind that even if Tapioca do win this, they are then going to have to fight against 2 counter-pick stages if that happens from Cherry's side of things. So, the momentum is very much in Cherry's position, but it hasn't exactly been plain sailing. Like, Tapioca have been in this from the get-go. The previous set went 2-3, so a reverse sweep isn't out of contention.
And ordinary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they've got to really wrestle momentum away from Cherries here, because, yeah, Splatoon, they just refuse to drop that zone.
In Tower Control, it was so close.
Yeah, it's
Rainmaker.
almost like Splatzones is Cherry's mode.
Yeah. But Rainmaker, it's a hit or miss for each side.
Yeah. I mean, do we have to keep telling people that we have had overtime KOs with Rainmaker, we have had last second plays with Rainmaker, we have had plays that weren't even supposed to happen and happened in Rainmaker today. It's
chaotic.
Hey, I am the manipulator of chaos. This is my domain.
Did you go on Team Chaos?
Shockingly no, because I had to pick, because I have 4 OCs and I had to pick which one to go for, and yeah, it was just frustrating.
Order, order great, but let's go. Okay, Rainmaker on the reef. This is possibly the last game in this whole tournament. We do see from the side of Tapioca a sniper. This scope, that's. Oh yeah. We do see the Tentapella, we see the Squeezer, and we see the Neo Splash on the side of Slaughterhouse, aka Cherry's Mansion. We do see the Golden Dynamo, we see the K-Shot, we see the Bella again, and we see the Ballpoint again.
Yep, and so far, Mousepad isn't quite hitting the spots that they'd like to. They're wrestling away with Brother down there, but it's not gonna happen. quickly swims back into a decent position. No one's picked up the Rainmaker yet, and it's almost been available for like 45 seconds now.
Yo, just give them time. They're just planning.
Well, Cherry needs to get a move on here. They have a 2-player advantage, and finally do have the Rainmaker. Keen is up on that platform, and they're going to be joined by Cherry. They got the point, and off back.
Yo, Cherry's 2 down right now. It's all depending on Tapioca to just at least get a kill on the Rainmaker. And they do.
They found the splat. That was exactly what they needed. 56 is going to be the points. They haven't gotten it to the halfway mark, and it's up to Mousepad, I think, to choose when they're going to go for it. They'll run through the Stingray first, and they actually have a player disadvantage here.
Yeah, but right now, with the bubble.
Bubbles came in clutch there. I think Mousepad knew they needed it just at the right time. And now they might try and go for this.
Okay, right now, just Tapioca trying to get some turf. Well, actually, Cherry's actually just trying to engage to sneak up past her.
Yeah, again, I'm looking for that little bit of assistance, but not going to happen. It's going to go straight back on top of the bridge. It actually popped there in Tapioca's favor.
Oh my gosh, Kachubi with the hammer.
And they're going to hide there. They know they can't really do anything else. Throw it. Doesn't catch anybody with it. They still haven't picked up the Rainmaker yet, so no points on the board yet.
Yo, right now, but no. The Stingray versus the Rainmaker. Stingray won.
Yeah, it's generally how it goes. And again, that's what they were waiting for. The game haven't picked it up, but the longer you wait, the more that they're just gonna sit back and they just nip it out.
Yeah.
75 to 56.
There's still a possibility for Tapioca to get a lead, but right now, Cherry's advantage taking over the whole middle. It looks like there's less chance.
Yeah.
Ketchup can do something. Oh my god, he did something. Can he do another thing? He did another thing. He did 2 things.
Traded in the end with that one. That's gonna help. But that's not gonna help. Jelly immediately jumped in and got taken out. And Mousepad's gonna jump back to spawn, so there's gonna be no advantage whatsoever. And in fact, they're all the way up to 41 now.
With only 2 minutes left. This is like literally at this point, Tapioca needs to do something in a push. Like no matter if it's do or die, they have to at least push past the middle. They're literally playing defenses, but we can see Taylor just sneaking up.
Yeah, there's only the splatter shot left now, and the Rainmaker has been reset all over again. But they can't win the 1v1 against Taylor. Taylor wins it out again, and just buying more time for the team.
You gotta get a bomb kill though.
Yeah. Mousepad all the way back up onto their perch. It's just not really helping them as much as they'd like to here. The fact they didn't even bring the Stingray in means that they don't really have... Oh my word.
Mousepad.
What was that?
Is this the time?
This would be the moment. This would be the time to push. And they're gonna go for it. Stingray comes out. That's 47, that's 44! They're 3 points away.
Dude, if XT can do, if literally anyone could do something in Tapioca's side right now, this would be great for them. But that would be 2 down on the side of Tapioca.
Yeah, and there's a 1v1 happening right there.
Jelly did it! Jelly did it! Jelly did it! Yo, reverse sweep. Reverse sweep time. It's reverse sweep time.
It's 30 to 41 with 30 seconds to go, and Tapioca have the initiative. But you know it's not over yet. Cherries are coming straight back into this onto the bridge. And yeah, looks like they're going to go left. Are they thinking of going hard left? This would be a choice and a half if they do.
Yo, 13 Meteor. Getting Kajuppy.
Yeah. They're being forced back, and now they're going to commit. They're going to commit. 10 seconds to go with the Rainmaker. They're not going to pop that in time.
Dude. Dude, 3 down on the side of Slaughterhouse, aka Rancher, and actually gets the kill. That's the first point on Tapioca in the back of side. Dude, this is chaos.
Hey, guess what, my friends? It's 2-1 in the grand final reset, and of course, Rainmaker gives us another moment.
Oh my god, Rainmaker gave us so many moments this time.
14 splats for Cashew, 12 for Exy.
Oh my god, not like this.
Splat zones. Splat zones.
Okay. Oh no. this is an all no moment for Tapioca because Splatoon's is Cherry's mode. Dude, if Tapioca can clutch Splatoons, we just witnessed a really, really good Sunday morning to Sunday night cup of coffee. We got like the decaf in the morning, but now we got the espresso in the night. This is how intense it got.
So, my friend, if you are not entertained, I don't know what else you want us to do. Match
Yo,
number 4, we're waiting on the counter pick for the confirmation to know what we're going to go into Splatoons with, but
Splatoon's the beef. Wait a second.
are you heckin' kidding me?
Are you kidding me? We're playing the beef back to back.
I mean,
Uh, Cherry's mentioned, what's your deal? Explain yourself. Why are you doing the beef again?
to be fair, I have seen tournaments where people have gone, oh, I've lost on this stage. Let's do it again, and they came back to win it on revenge. So that's probably exactly what Cherry are gonna do. They're like, well, it's zones, and we lost on Reef, but we're comfortable on Reef with zones. Let's do it. So it can happen. It just that's how it works. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
But for Tapioca, well, they've done the hard part. They've started off that potential reverse sweep, and if you're Cherries, you've seen this happen. The last thing you want to do, especially in the reset, is have this match go to match 5 because. But around the round, would you? Would you really? When you know that you can get the KO pretty easily, Clamp, because that's how you got to reset anyway. So
Yeah. So
it might still be momentum for Cherries, but they will not want to see this go to match 5 because you wouldn't.
yeah, but in any case, if you want it to be an interesting internet finale, but these seem but I know, but for the knowledge of Cherry Man, they just want to finish it. But if they really want to do a really interesting ending, they would make it to game 5. This is why they're doing this Platinum's Week. They're doing it again, and then they might just, and then literally just Tapioca might just do Climax to Weave in the last game. Imagine that.
Don't. I do not want to see Reef 3 times in a row, please.
Dude.
Well, in either case, Cherry is the yellow, light blue is for Tapioca. I'm going to see that scope coming out again for Tapioca, along with that tent, along with the squeezer, and that brush is back as well.
Let's see, for side of Cherry Nuts, we do see the Dynamo Ball back again, we do see the cage, we do see the bell, and we do see the Dolphin back again. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary at all. Tapioca could get the first 2 points, but obviously this is dual zones, and that will change very, very quickly.
Yeah, and it looks like right now that actually Cherry Nuts gets the points back. And never mind, by that point, it looks like Tapioca gets it back. Man, my curse is real right now.
Yeah, Cashew with the Ink Mines with that umbrella as well, by the way, and up on a duo stage, it's very handy. You can put a mine up near spawn, so you know, and obviously they have the Echo Rotator built into them, so we'll know exactly where they go. That time takes us. But just covering the zone, and my god, that's
Dude, Kajapi's popping up right now with that hammer.
yeah, they are not messing around anytime soon, and in fact, they're just stalling out this entire team here. They're just, like, the more times they fire at the 10, the less they're firing on the zone. And already they've gone it to 37 before time finally stops.
Yo, this is, Bobash from King though. Layla, what do you think would happen in the next few seconds? If you're on the side of Tapioca, what do you think is the best plan to do right now?
Well, right now, honestly, well, you see the tents are coming up, but they're being camped out. So, really, you're looking for that distraction play. If you can get hold of the zone and do exactly what you just did and distract the team, or you can do that, just blow in a bubble, and that'll work for you.
Well, it looks like you did! And your plan worked. And right now, it looks like that Tapioca gets his point back, and actually with a kill.
Yeah, the second you bring in any kind of explosive special, like I said before, I think we covered this in the previous set, if one of those zones get inked up with an explosion like the bubble blower or the ball or a splashdown, that's that side immediately taken, so the time is stopped by default, so...
Yeah. That's 3 down inside of Cherry's mansion.
Yeah, and Tapioca have an anchor on this. that Vumi is doing everything they can. And look at that again. The tent is all the way up in the spawn, and it's distracted Cherry. They had to take out the tent before they could push forward. There's already 10 on the clock. They stopped one side, but it's not gonna matter because this is
5.
There it is.
No, no. There it is.
Oh,
Cherry's Mansion getting the point back from 63. They really need a hold up, really strong. Get at least 2 lives on Tapioca and they get the whole tournament. So let's see if that will work. There's 2 minutes left. Anything can happen.
they've got to hold on now to be alive, but knowing the fact that they give it to Tapioca, they're on the 5. The closer they get to that, the worse it's going to be for that. And they did lose it. They lost it for just a fraction of a second, and it's enough to put penalty points back on them.
Yeah, and in that they actually get it back. They have the penalty again, but still,
Yeah.
it looks like they have the whole point. But actually, Sapphire trying to get power.
You just saw that laser just in the distance.
Yeah, just like
Not quite close. It's like just so you know, I'm here. I will get you soon.
yeah, it's just the jaws of the situation. Power knows it's gonna happen, but let's just hold on for a second. Not yet.
Bubbles. I think that was not the right moment to really pop those bubbles. It is 3-3 now as a result. They're just about hanging out, and again, like it's blink and you miss it. The Tapioca take control, and then immediately lose it. But they don't care. They put more penalty points, more for Cherry to work through.
Yeah, and actually, it looks like they had the penalty and they lost it, but they got it back again.
Yeah.
It's time for Tapioca to get the zone and make it to game 5.
Yeah. All that Tapioca need to do is just like, if they keep doing that, it's gonna annoy Cherry more.
Yo,
Just
Taylor.
bounce it back in front. Missiles are gonna come out, they'll pop it out, they'll target 2 of that. Will they get the double? Not quite.
2
Again,
down on
losing
Cherry's
control
Mansion.
again.
3 downs on Cherry's Mansion. With
And
that,
that's pretty much gonna be that. If they can cover both zones, that'll be more penalty points added on. It is back up to 23, they go. If Tapioca hold on to this for the next 20 seconds, we're going to match 5, my friends, again.
yo, this is the most interesting out of any Splatoon content right now. This is the peak of Splatoon content right here. With only 5 seconds remaining. It looks like we are going to go to the game 5. Hands up, fellas. Hands up, chat. Hands up. It's the game 5. And with mouse back with the last snipe. Hands up, it's game 5.
So, like I said, were you not entertained? Our grand final went to a match 5 and forced the reset thanks to Cherries 3-2. Now in the bracket reset, Cherries have had a chance to seal this not once, but twice.
Yo. Are we going to see triple clamplets? Triple clamplets on the beat. Are we going to see that? Or are we literally just going to be, oh, nope, we're ending up with clamplets up on a pit?
Remember what I
we
said.
started off with?
Remember what I said right before this match.
Wait.
They literally won with a KO on Piranha Pit Clamblet in
This-
the first set.
This is revenge.
Why wouldn't they go back?
This
Why
is
wouldn't
revenge.
they go back to it?
Dude, this is revenge. It's time. It's freaking time for Cherry's Mansion to win the whole house and just win the kingdom.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Cherry's kingdom. It's not gonna be Cherry's Mansion anyway. It's gonna be the kingdom. Or for Tapioca to just have all the favors of Bubble Tea.
Hey, they still need a mansion. They still need a mansion to live in. Come on.
Yeah, either way. Yeah, but either way, we're either going to get a new king. We're either going to get a new kingdom, or we're going to get Bubble Tea tonight.
Boy, I would love that. I don't think there are any
Oh,
quality places where I live, and still,
Oh.
I'd like that.
Yeah. Dude, Bubble Tea with Tapioca for free. Oh, thanks for
Yeah.
Tapioca.
Yeah, you're paying for all.
Yeah, just all sponsored by EndGameTV. Be Bubble Tea forever with Tapioca.
Alright, so. At this point, who is your money really on? Because, like I said, we've been here before with Clamblitz and Piranha Pit, and we saw Cherries just get the knockout. They got it nice and comfortable. There was no pressure, and that's just the reset. On the other hand, they've had a 2-0 lead. They've had a 2-0 lead that's just been brought back by Rainmaker, and Splat Zones was just countered. So, who is the pressure really on here?
Yeah. Who decides this in the end? But in any case, Piranha Pit and Clam Pit. Everyone in chat spam W right now, or at least press W in the chat for each side, or whoever think you will win.
Oh
Get the
god.
W in.
Oh what? What? We have two.
the-
We have two bamboos.
Bamboo poggers. Okay, okay, can someone maybe clip this or literally just take screenshots and send it to 20 people on bamboos on meme Twitter. This is great. But like now, okay, we see a bamboo on each side, but on the side of Cherry's Magic we do see a K Junior, and we do see ballpoint. On the side of Tapioca we do see actual heavy Tentabella. And we do see a Squeezer, and we see the Ink Punch. But we do see right now that Tapioca gets the first point in out of nowhere.
Tapioca have the first push. They got 2 splats on the side of that, and they're gonna throw the hammer back towards spawn. They're gonna score more points with that.
That was 3 down though on the side of Tapioca. That would be the end of the push.
Yeah, that is absolutely the end of that push. They got it to 68 for their first push, but that's already better than they did in their first match on the stage, where they just didn't get a point at all. So.
Oh yeah. So true. But now it's Chairman's Mansion time. They already have the pity. They might just go straight in no matter what. They have 2. They have 2 power.
They've got 2 on the side if they could time this perfectly. The Ink Storm is out as well, so pressure. That barrier is looking pretty tasty right now for Cherries, who have got so much points on the field. Look at this, they got 34.
Yo, they're going in now. It's looking kinda hard right now, but the bubble is just saying no.
So Bubbles come in for defense, and they are going to lose the ball points as a...
But Taylor and Keen. Oh my god. 3 and 1.
Well,
What a push.
and just like that, they have to lead 4-8, and that's even further. This could go to KO.
Yo, let this not happen now. Let this not happen.
7, 4, 2 more times will do it.
Oh my god, where is this Splatter Junior?
I can't see this Junior, and I don't think it's gonna happen. Yep.
That's it.
Yep, Junior is not gonna get any further, but what a monumental push to Tapioca. 68 to 4.
In 2 minutes. This whole game was only 2 minutes so far, and we made it this far. Literally, the person only took a minute. This is how insane it is. Okay,
And
what?
they're gonna run through the bush, and guess what? That pity clam that they got, well, it's gone already because they tried to pick, and Keen was already there to stop them in their tracks, and they're still here. Yeah, that's another splat. That's another punch in there.
Yo,
And you
they
see
need to kill.
Yeah,
They need to kill. This is the point that they need to kill.
yeah. They need to get the splats right here, right now. 13
It
points
doesn't
speed
look like
is
it.
down. That's it.
That's
That
it.
is it. That's KO.
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
And just like that, like I said, they won it. They won it in the grand final in the initial part where they took it to the reset via Clan Blitz, Piranha Pit. And despite the fact that they did not start the stronger favorites this time round, they seal it. Match 5 wins on both sides of it, and Cherries reigns supreme.